What's commonly dumped on, but isn't as bad? Pretty much every video game ever discussed in a negative light on Reddit. The actual bad games are real rare and don't get a lot of discussion. Meanwhile, anything and everything is subject to become a scapegoat for some industry problem that is ignored in other games. For example, I just saw a post on the Overwatch board that, no joke, ridiculing Blizzard for not giving out more free stuff at Christmas. These players get free characters, modes, cosmetics every big update, everyone else just piled right into the clown car with zero self-awareness. People ESP women who are naturally very thin. Think Audrey Hepburn or Twiggy. Proclaiming they aren't real women because they don't have big boobs or big ass, or declarations of eating disorders when men don't like thin girls can be incredibly hurtful and offensive. Reality TV. I think people who dump on it just never took the time to find the good shows or the shows they'll actually enjoy. Ironically enough, these people typical also enjoy animation, and I'm sure constantly have to defend why animation is still enjoyable as an adult. Seasons 8 and 9 of The Office. I won't deny they have flawed episodes and I don't like certain storylines, but there are also some really good episodes. Skip the episodes you don't like, but there are some great moments in these seasons, and the series finale is excellent. Not being interested in sports. To be fair, it's not dumped on, but a lot of people look at you with utter confusion that you don't follow at least one sports team. Like it's impossible you're not a fan of one. M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. I mean, it is very bad. But pretending it doesn't exist every time it is mentioned is just silly and got old basically within a few months of its release. Subway. The place depends on the location and how it's run. Like everything these days, especially since it's franchised and has several marks against franchises by the parent company. Accordion music. People in the US think of Weird Al, or stuffy French Italian cafe music, but I'm here to say Mexican norteño, tejano, and Colombian cumbia accordion music is great. This is a bit specific, but Christians like to dunk on heavy metal for being satanic. Actually, the majority of what I have listened to is only satanic if literature and history are. Not smoking and drinking all the time in your teens. I'm the total opposite of a prude, but I want to have a sober future. I know my self-control sucks, so that's why I never started being an adult with cringe interests. Life your life. Not everyone gives up on their niche hobbies or comfort items when they grow up. Let people have a little fun. Maybe having no job? It's really hard to get people to pay attention to you for a few minutes to give concerning you to hire. In Oklahoma, where I expected it. Nickelback. This is a hill I will die on. I was raised on his music, and every time I think to any of his songs there is always a positive memory attached. Solitude. Most people fear avoid being alone. But it is only when one is alone, that she gets to face her true self. Solitude is bliss. Jamie Oliver. For some reason, he makes some nice dishes and actually tried to improve children's diets, unlike many other celebrity chefs. Horse girls. Or just living life, man. The horse girl insult stopped being funny after I turned 14. I'm 21, it's a hobby. Who cares? Nickelback, Backstreet Boys. They both got popular for a reason, and I even like one song from Nickelback. Burn It to the Ground. Little Caesars. It's not super great pizza, but if you've ever had to feed a bunch of friends on a budget, it comes in clutch. Was actually Clinton that instituted the pre-existing condition clause and had nothing to do with it. Joe Biden's presidency. He's a bit of a buffoon and is an enormous lightning rod, but he's actually done a decent job. I knew Nickelback and Pineapple Pizza was gonna be on here. It's bad, you have awful taste and you should feel bad. Social media. It can be fun. My friends and I use it a lot. Nice to scroll through and look at memories, etc. Like being pregnant, everyone congratulates you, but no one knows how many times you got fucked. Ketchup on chips. Fuck the guy who said pineapple on pizza, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Brussels sprouts and broccoli. I genuinely like both, you just need to know how to cook them well. Early 2000s party music. Lil Jon and Chingy had some songs that I definitely still listen to. Weed. I don't use it myself. And it's actually getting better looked by more and more people. The Godfather Part 3. Al Pacino's reaction on the steps is gut-wrenching and incredible. Electric vehicles, not as bad as they're made to be. A lot of misinformation out there. Being single, not having kids, not getting married. It's all fucking awesome. LGBTQ people. Anyone who doesn't look or sound or act cis-shit. New Jersey. The views from the turnpike aren't the whole state. My new toilet bowl. My previous toilet bowl was much worse. The toilet bowl. Nothing deserves to have shit thrown at it. Pineapple on pizza. Not my favorite, but I can eat it too. Failure. It is a crucial part of learning and growth.